Let's go through just a few more images from the Science Expo, the Science and Technology Expo itself, that is part of the Science Festival. And just to keep things straight, the Science Festival runs March 28th through April 13th. And that entails some healthy rounds of lectures and discussions and the film festival that we just discussed. And the times and locations are all on the website that we'll look at in just a minute. But then on April 13th from 10 to 2, that's a
Sunday.
4 hours.
Sunday.
Yeah,
That's
Sunday.
4 hours on a
It's
Sunday.
traditionally how we've been doing it.
And it will be spring and it will be warm. You guarantee that.
Yeah, no rain.
We're doing our best.
We won't be chasing any ice that day.
No.
Yes.
But that will be the day that many folks remember and associate. That's the Science and Technology Expo. And these images capture just a smattering of some of the folks. Is that an Amazon.com drone that
It
he's looking at there?
basically is. I
Yes.
think, yes, it's a little quadruped flying
Yeah.
drone that boy's looking at. And we're going to have, at this particular one this year, it's going to be a vastly expanded expo. We're going to have at least 50% more, I would say more likely double the size of
Here on
activities
campus,
on
over in the that plaza area
by
across
the
from
Union.
Student Union.
and with
yeah.
easy parking right nearby at the Union deck, and then there are other decks if that fills up. But we all free parking, and the whole thing is totally free. We have some great community partners participating in that this year. CMS Schools is going to send a bunch of different schools with some hands-on science stuff that they do in their classroom that may inspire other parents and other teachers to think about things they can do in their classroom. We, of course, will have all kinds of our specialties here. We're going to have a gigantic robotics display this year. Because kids love robots, and we've got people both on campus and off campus who do really cool things with robots. Robots will track you and fire Nerf balls at you and
Are
hunt
they
you
invisible
down.
yet?
Yeah, they're
No.
not invisible yet, but
Maybe
we're
next year.
working
Next
on
year,
it.
Yeah.
Next year they'll be flying over you and you won't know.
And they'll deliver your packages.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Well, I think what's important about the Science Expo is that it's very hands-on, very interactive. It's not like a science fair where people come and just kind of look at things.
Sure.
Is that what I love about it, and I have a table that I'm actually having my students help run this year, is that it allows people of all ages to come and actually get their hands dirty, so to speak, and play with different things. And so like with the robots and just all of the different displays and tables that we'll have, people will have an opportunity to actually interact with stuff. And so it's
Stream table where you can make a river flow and create a landscape and do this stuff. Get it with sand and water and all the other.
Well, given that a number of the folks who see this discussion or parts of our discussion on YouTube later are part of the immediate UNC Charlotte community, or here in Charlotte in general, opportunities to volunteer.
Well, we always need volunteers. We're
Especially
trying-
this year.
Especially this year. Yes, we're trying very hard to get students to volunteer. But if anybody besides students wants to volunteer, they can. There are phone numbers out there on the web.
We'll look on this website
contact.
that we have up on the screen right now, and there on the website, folks can drill around and get all the details of the events and activities. But then there is a way to get in touch with you directly, or
Directly, yes.
All right.
I think my phone number is out there on some of those things.
so
And-
all call Jim.
That's
everybody call me. And if anybody has something that they haven't contacted us and we haven't contacted them, but they have something cool that they want to, that's science and that's educational and that's not dangerous, we would be very interested in having all comers come. We have a number of corporations that are coming. Arriva, Westinghouse, Duke are all putting on displays, doing some educational things. So we really want to, as you were saying before about public universities, about our university, we really want to be the nexus for this stuff. Come here and we'll help you do it and help you show off and help you interest people. All kinds of people out there are interested in science education and technology education and in showing off our state, and let's just do it and get the community involved.
So if it's spring and it's UNC Charlotte, and it will be both of those in a matter of days, it's time for the Science Festival and the Science and Technology Expo.